Oh, we are going to be doing a chapter 3 beginner guide to Spellbreak. We haven't done one of these in a while. If you are watching this video, by the way, you're probably new, so welcome to Spellbreak. This probably won't have a lot of merit when chapter 4 rolls around, so we'll probably make another one when chapter 4 rolls around. However, it has been so long that there is a new game mode and some new talents and some new things in the game. Core gameplay, all of that aside, that weren't in the last video. So I thought, why not make a new one? Because the other one makes no sense to share to people. Also, quick before we get too far into the video, want to thank Spellbreak for sponsoring this video. So thank you. So let's get right into it. In Spellbreak, you have gauntlets instead of like guns, and it's magic instead of like bullets and stuff like that. It is a BR, but there is also a second game mode called Dominion. We'll get into both of those in a second. But for right now, we're gonna get into the elements, which are going to be based around your gauntlets or your weapons. Each one has a main spell and a sorcery. So it's got your main attack and then your extra little damaging thing that are usually built into your classes, and each element, each gauntlet, has a separate class that goes with it. You can, however, use each gauntlet as an offhand. You can have 2 gauntlets on at each time, one in your left hand, one in your right hand. It doesn't matter which hand you have it in, depending on your class, but you will have a class, and when you land into the Dominion or Battle Royale, you will have that class gauntlet on your hand. So, what are they? We've got Fire, which the class is Pyromancer. You've got Toxic, which the class is Toxicologist. You've got Stone, which the class is Stone Shaper. Wind, and the class is Tempest. Lightning, the class is Conduit, and then Ice, and the class is Frostborn. Inside each of these classes, you also have 4 skills. I know this is confusing, bear with me. The way to get these skills is different depending on which game mode you are going to be playing. In BR, you land in, and you have the first skill, and then the next circle you enter, you get the next skill. The next circle you enter, you get the next one, and then finally, the last circle you enter, or the next circle you enter, you get the last skill. In Dominion, it's a little bit different. You have to wait 2 minutes of the game mode to go by to get your second skill. You land in with your first skill, just like Battle Royale, and then you wait 4 minutes, and then you get the second skill, but then you have to wait a little bit more, and then you have to wait 8 minutes, and then you get your 4th skill. Both of which, you're gonna have the same class abilities depending on if you chose Pyromancer. You get the same abilities depending on if you're in Battle Royale or Dominion. Also in Spellbreak, all of your elements can combine. So if you take the fire one and you mix it with the toxic one, you've got dragon fire, which is explosions. You can also mix fire with the tornado, make a fire tornado. You can mix tox with a tornado, make a fire tornado. There's just so many things you can do in Spellbreak when it comes to that. Spellbreak has 2 base movement options. So you run, right? There's no walk button, but they also have a jump and then a levitate. So the levitate uses the mana, that's the same mana that you use to fire your weapons. So in order to fire your weapons without running out of mana, you kind of have to pay more attention to how much you're gonna float in the air. That was changed in chapter 3, it was a little bit different. Also with that, they added a dodge mechanic that is going to be, if you've played Spellbreak before, it takes the place of your crouch button. If you have not played Spellbreak before, the crouch has been removed, and now you have a dodge mechanic that is on a cooldown of 1.5 seconds. There is no visual indicator, but if you listen to it, there's a sound indicator for it. Before we break down like your offhands and your runes and your equipment and your blessings, we kind of have to talk about what Dominion is. Everyone knows what Battle Royale is. Dominion, however, is the ranked game mode. There is an unranked queue as well for Dominion. That is a 3-point capture the point mode. Well, you get passive points by how many points you have captured, and then you also get points depending on how many points you have multiplied that kill by how many points. So if you have 1 point, you get 1 point. 1 point, and the max you can go is gonna be 150. That is the goal, and that's how you win. In Dominion, the way that you upgrade your equipment is you have to do damage, and by damage you get boons. Once you get your 3rd boon, you can no longer do more damage to get boons. You have to recall, and your recall is just gonna be your interact button. Your recall, you'll go talk to the merchant. So then you've got the blessings, and then you've got your runes, which runes, by the way, I haven't talked about them, is there's 9 of them. They're basically tied to a cooldown. They do like a dash or a fly, an invisibility, or like a feather fall, shoots you straight into the air. We won't break down all of those. You can go see what those are. But they're basically a cooldown based rune that you can find in the BR. So you've got offhands as well in Dominion. And Dominion is that's pretty much it with Dominion. 3-point game mode, 3-point cap game mode with a buy system RNG type thing, because you have 3 options to spend your boons on. Into the BR, you just land and you go loot chests. There are mana vaults as well. They look like little bubbles. We call them nuggets. You can interact with those. It's kind of like a supply chest. In other games, it comes with epics or legendaries. On to the talents now. So talents in Spellbreak, there are 3 different categories. There's mind, body, and spirit. And in each one of those, you have 7 different selections, but keep in mind that you have 7 points total in your talents to choose from. So each talent is going to cost some kind of talent point. So there's a 1 option in each category. There's 2 options, there's 3 options, and there's 4 options. Mind you, if you use the 4 options, you won't be able to use another 4 option. The way to upgrade these, you land with the skill that it says on the thing. However, you can upgrade these. In Dominion, you upgrade them by exiling the little bots that you have. They're kind of like jungling bots like you have in MOBAs. You exile those bots. And sometimes they drop scrolls. You read the scrolls, it gives you +1 onto those talents. Each talent can be upgraded 3 times. You'll see the little bubbles on the side. Also, players in Dominion can also drop them. In BR, you can either get them from chests, mana vaults, players, everywhere, pretty much. So that's basically how you play Spellbreak. We'll kind of break down like the chapters, the leagues, the shops, the cosmetics, the quests, all of that stuff real quick. Chapters is going to be your battle pass. It comes with each chapter, which is each season from other games. So it comes with a 50 level battle pass that takes about 12 weeks each chapter. And you know, it works very similar to other battle passes in other games. You just play and you upgrade. You can also have a shop. All cosmetics are just that, cosmetics. There's no pay to win in Spellbreak. It's all based on what you have in the game. Every single thing you purchase is just a cosmetic. When it comes to cosmetics, you actually have like different loadouts based on which class you're choosing. You can also, if you just want to go to collections and have the same outfit for everything, you can just set your outfit, artifact, afterglow, badge card, emotes, titles. Then you got quests. Currently, there are 4 different types of quests. You've got the story quest, the honor quest, the daily quest, and the outfit quest. Outfits are gonna be tied to ascension skins. Now, these skins are gonna be things that are, you buy the first skin and then you do a specific elemental damage to upgrade that skin. Some of them are 3 tier, some of them are 5 tier at the moment. There you go. Then you got daily quest, and daily quests actually give you gold to spend in the shop. There's only 1 currency in the game at the moment. So it gives you either 5, 10, or 15. Then you've got honor quests. In honor quests, you actually have to purchase the chapters to have access to these. These just give you experience. I think it's anywhere from like 2,500 to 7,500 in order to, it helps you through the battle pass to do them faster. There are things like gain elemental shrine blessings or capture 15 zones in Dominion. Then you've got the story quest, which is going to be in-game, in Battle Royale quests that tell the story. It's very obvious right now. The first one for this one is investigate 3 automaton strongholds. The automatons have taken over strongholds all throughout the Hollow-Lands. Investigate those locations first, see just what these strange machines are up to. And those are story quests. Then you've got your friends lists, which by the way, Spellbreak is completely cross-platform, cross-progression. So if you play on Switch, you can play against PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 4. If you want to, you can opt out. You can opt out on all of the consoles, and except for PC. You can't opt out on PC. You're just always in the crossplay. Okay, I forgot to record an outro. Anyways, guys, welcome to Spellbreak. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up literally anywhere. Here in the comments, on Twitch, Monday through Friday, I'll be live, and Twitter, Discord, Instagram, anything like that. Love you guys. Love yourself. And have a great day. Peace.